Hey you guys, what's up? I'm Ashley from heavenathome.org, and this is the Heaven at Home podcast, where my goal is to encourage you in your personal growth journey while being open, honest, and owning my story. We have faith-based conversations and tackle a bunch of different tough topics. Check out the description to follow me and learn more. Remember, you are fully known and deeply loved. Let's do this. I thought that it would be really nice to share just some of my personal goals for this year. 2020, I already shared, was very difficult, as I'm sure it was for a lot of people. And for me, this year, my vision is to simplify my life and focus on the things that really matter to me, focus on the things that give me joy and wholeness and all that stuff. And one of the biggest takeaways that I've learned from last year is that I really need to take care of myself, at least as much as I take care of other people. Like, just think about myself more, talk positively about myself more, pay attention to my health, emotions, all that stuff a lot more. And I feel like as a new mom, it's definitely very easy to get lost in just being there for another person. It's requiring me to be a lot more intentional with that now. So my goals are kind of separated into 5 main themes, I guess. So one of them is family. The other one is physical, like physical health, devotion, business, and finance. So I'm going to start with the family one. My goal in that area is to make room for a lot more quality time with my husband and with Ava. I really want to make sure that the time that I'm around them, I'm actually being present and enjoying the moment. I am kind of a workaholic, and I really have to tell myself to stop and honestly just notice and appreciate the moment. So a lot more quality time. I want to get outside more with Ava. Ava really loves to run. She'll run in circles around the island. She'll walk back and forth downstairs. If she was able to and it wasn't baby proof, she would climb up and down the stairs if she could. And so for her benefit, I want to take her out on more walks and go to the playground more frequently. I would really love for that to be a routine. Also trying to get her to talk more. When we were in quarantine, I was student teaching from home, and I had to I didn't give as much attention to, I guess, developing her language. So I want to read more books. I want to do more speech exercises, all that stuff. One of my devotion goals, which I'm doing pretty good with, I must say, I've made it pretty far. It's to read the Bible in a year. And I've done pretty good with that. I'm following through with that, and it's very realistic, so that's good. I also originally wrote down that I wanted to read 12 books, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I should probably lower that to about 4. I could probably do 4. Because the thing is, I'm putting so much time into actually reading the Bible in a year, so it just might balance out a little bit more if I lower that amount. So about 4 books I'm trying to read this year. For my business, as you guys know, I'm a new blogger and podcaster. I'm just getting into this field, and I love writing. I have a passion for helping people, especially when it comes to matters of relationships and dynamics in the home and all that stuff. So I would really love to get paid to do what I love. And I'm looking to make, I'd say, at least $1,000 a month with that, just to start seeing some profit coming in for that. And then I'd really love to network and get to know other writers, other bloggers, other podcasters, just people who are also creatives that I can get to know and get some insight from. I feel like that's really valuable. And then for my physical goals, let's see. My pre-pregnancy weight was 155. And when I gave birth to Ava, I think like when she was actually in my stomach, I was like 218. I lost 20 pounds after she was born, and I've been kind of stuck in the 200 range since, because I've been dealing with a lot of, there's just been a lot of stuff going on with my body within this year. So I am trying to pay more attention to my mental health, and I feel like that will have a positive effect on my physical health. So I definitely want to lose weight. I want to get outside a lot more. I want to move. One of the things that I love that I did last year was that whenever I was like sad or something, I would dance. Like Miguel would come home from work around like 6:00, and he would just like come in to sing me like dancing with earphones in the living room, and it made me really happy, and it's moving. So I want to move more. I'm pretty good with drinking water, guys. I drink like 8 bottles of water a day, and breaking that habit is hard. So I meant building that habit is hard. So don't break it. Try to keep going if you're drinking your water. I also want to eat well. I want to have a lot more fruits and vegetables, or at least less carbs. We'll see. So those are my physical goals. Very, very relatable. Hit me up on Instagram if you know what that's like. And then my finance goals kind of tie into my business goals. My husband and I really want to focus on paying off debt as much as we can, as much as is possible. And then I am looking into work at home jobs, so that I can still be home with Ava, but be chipping in that area as well. And then I wish I could show you guys. I might take a picture and share it on Instagram so you can see. But I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have like 4 hearts, and in the spaces between, like in the very center, I have me and God. Like I'm trying to focus on my intimacy with Jesus and all that. What comes next is my family. After that is my finances. After that is my business. And then like kind of covering the biggest heart is like prioritizing big rocks and little rocks, being present, saying no to say yes to the things that really matter to me, and then balancing it all. I'd really love to hear from you guys about the goals that you had for yourselves for this year. It'd be really cool to see if we have any in common or any that are like crazy different. That would be awesome. So I appreciate you guys listening and sticking with me. I hope you guys are just loving these moments that I get to share myself with you. Thank you guys so much for listening. Feel free to DM me to send me your feedback. Check out the description below to follow me on social media. This podcast is listener supported. Don't forget to subscribe. Remember, you are fully known and deeply loved. I'll see you in the next one.